I live in a small apartment building, just 8 units total, and like most older buildings, we don't have washers and dryers in our apartments. Instead, we've got a shared laundry room in the basement. 2 washers, 2 dryers. That's it. Now, if you've ever lived in a place like this, you know the unspoken rules. When your laundry is done, you move it. Simple. Everyone's got work, families, responsibilities. You respect each other's time, but not my upstairs neighbour. This guy, we'll call him Chad, thought the whole laundry setup existed just for him. He would start a load, then disappear for hours. I'm not talking 30 minutes late. I mean hours. Sometimes I'd go down there the next morning and his clothes would still be sitting in the washer, damp and sour. The first time I thought, okay, maybe he got busy. Life happens. The second time, I started to get suspicious. By the fifth or sixth, it was obvious. He just didn't care. He'd dump his laundry, vanish, and let the rest of us fend for ourselves. I finally decided to say something. One afternoon, I caught him in the hallway. I tried to be polite. Hey man, do you mind setting a timer for your laundry? Other people need to use the machines too. He laughed. Not a nervous laugh, not an apologetic laugh, a smug, dismissive laugh. Then he shrugged and said, just take it out if you need to. Just like that. Like I was the unreasonable one for not wanting to handle his damp socks and underwear. I remember my face getting hot, my jaw tightening, that gross pit in your stomach when someone dismisses you so casually. But I bit my tongue. Maybe he was having a bad day. The next week, same problem. Machines full. His laundry left sitting there. So I asked again, politely and again, same laugh, same smirk, same disgusting suggestion. Just take it out. That was it. Something in me snapped. Because here's the thing, it wasn't just about laundry, it was about respect, about being treated like a human being instead of an inconvenience. I stood there in the laundry room staring at his pile of clothes, and a thought crossed my mind. Fine, he wants me to touch his laundry? Oh, I'll touch it, but not the way he thinks. I started small. The next time his laundry sat in the dryer for half a day, I pulled it out. But instead of folding it neatly or just tossing it in the basket, I folded it badly, like really badly. I rolled his socks into strange little knots that would take forever to undo, shirts inside out, jeans folded into awkward, bulky triangles, pillowcases. I twisted them into tubes and stacked them like Pringles. I stuffed everything into his laundry basket so tightly he had to claw each piece out one by one, and the whole time I was smiling. But I didn't stop there. Oh no! Each week became a game, a performance, a private comedy show just for me. One time I folded his towels into random origami shapes. Another time I balled up his underwear into what looked like fabric grenades. Once, I even folded all his shirts inside one another, like nesting dolls. Every time he left his laundry out, I got more creative. And every time I could imagine his face tightening with confusion and annoyance as he pulled each mangled item apart. At first, he didn't say anything. No smug laughter in the hallways, no casual remarks. Just silence. But then, something changed. I noticed him showing up in the laundry room more often, right as the machines stopped, phone in hand, ears sharp for that ding. And then it hit me. He had started setting timers. For the first time since I'd lived there, he was actually taking his laundry out immediately. That's when I knew. All those weeks of creative chaos? They worked. The guy who once laughed in my face, who told me to just take it out, was suddenly respecting the rules like the rest of us. No apology, of course. People like him never apologize. But I didn't need one. His behavior said it all. Every time I saw him rushing down the stairs, phone buzzing in his hand, I felt a deep, satisfying calm. Justice, delivered one badly folded sock at a time. The lesson? Revenge doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, and a little bit petty. But when it restores balance, when it forces someone to finally respect the community, it feels just as sweet as any dramatic takedown. So what do you think? Was my revenge perfectly petty, or would you have taken it even further? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if this story gave you satisfaction, and don't forget to subscribe for more tales of everyday justice. Until next time, may all your laundry cycles finish on time. Would you like me to dial this up with even more psychological tension, like adding the neighbour's facial reactions, little hallway encounters, and the OP's inner monologue of "Is he catching on?" to stretch it closer to 15 minutes?